Yep, love that moment. You hit the button and nothing happens. So you wait and you wait, you wait. That's okay. We made it. Hey, I just wanted to welcome you all to today's version of Tea Talk. My name is Danny Cade, and I'm thrilled that you're here for the second part of our men's health series, because last time we got into the nutritional part, and today we're going to be shifting gears by focusing on the wonderful world of fitness and exercise. Now, I know this is the part where a lot of you go, ugh, or blah. Okay, and I get that. But you might feel different after I'm done today because some of the things I'm going to share with you are kind of exciting because exercise isn't just beneficial, all right? We all know that, but it's actually a serious game changer for your health on many levels. But first, let's start things off with a mind blower. Did you know that just 30 minutes of exercise a day can extend your life by up to 5 years? And you heard me. Just half an hour of movement daily can add half a decade to your life. And I find it's funny how many of us have 30 minutes for Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, TV, Netflix, etc. But for some reason, we can't fit 30 minutes into our day to exercise. So on that note, before I get going, I do want to take a moment to recognize and acknowledge that not everyone starts from the same place. Some of us, like myself, had to start from the ground up, and maybe you're there now. In my case, a series of medical events left me couch-bound for almost a year, and that resulted in muscle atrophy for me. Even simple movements were challenging, and I'm sure many of you can identify with that, but here's the key. Every movement counts. So what I did that I want to share with you is I started really small, looking for more ways to move around the house to start with. For example, a thing like folding a load of laundry. I'd fold one item, I'd go put it away, then I'd come back and I'd fold another item, go put it away, and I'd repeat this process until the whole load was done. Okay, so I got many extra steps that way. I used the same strategy while putting away dishes or groceries or anything that I could stretch out to get more steps by doing one item at a time. And those small actions were my first steps towards rebuilding my own strength and mobility. From there, I gradually increased my activity, where eventually I could do short walks in my neighborhood. And then I added a second short walk, then a third. And over time, those short walks turned into two longer ones. And you get the picture. I mean, sometimes I had little hand weights that I would do air punching with. Hey, you might curl cans of WD-40, who knows? So now I can enjoy, speed walking whenever I want to, weather permitting. I do some serious gardening. I can play on the trampoline with the grandkids, etc. So hopefully my story inspires you to give that a shot. And remember, be patient and kind with yourself when you do. Okay, so for everyone else, let's talk about aerobic or cardio exercises like speed walking, mountain hiking, running, swimming, or cycling. These activities are powerhouses for heart health and endurance. And here's a wow factor. Regular cardio can reduce your risk of heart disease by a whopping 35%. Imagine cutting your heart disease risk by more than a third just by getting your heart pumping regularly. Okay, so next on the list is strength training. That's right. So you want to think weightlifting, resistance exercises. You can get those resistant bands. They're great. Or even you'll use your own muscles against yourself kind of thing. Body weight workouts. And another little amazing tidbit is that strength training doesn't just build muscle. It supercharges your metabolism. Each pound of muscle burns about 6 calories a day at rest. So even when you're chilling out being a couch potato for a while, your muscles are working hard burning calories for you. That's an asset you might want to have and keep if you're not already doing so. Okay, so next, let's stretch things out a bit with flexibility, pun intended. There's exercises such as yoga. You can do just general stretching, which is often really underestimated and way underutilized. These exercises, they're necessary. You got to have them to prevent injuries and maintaining a whole range of motion. And you might not know this, but regular stretching can improve your posture and even alleviate some chronic pain. So just those few minutes of stretching that we usually skip, and I don't do this enough either, that can lead to a lifetime of better posture and less pain. Okay, so creating a balanced workout routine is like building a masterpiece for yourself. You want to mix different types of exercises to target all the aspects of fitness. So try to incorporate cardio, strength, and flexibility exercises into your weekly routine to create a well-rounded fitness plan. And consistency is your number one best friend when it comes to exercise. It's the regular workouts that are going to give you the best results. And skipping them is only ripping yourself off of the opportunity you actually have. So, like you, there's days that I want to skip out, but we all know what that leads to. Okay, so try to aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous activity every week, and pair that up with some muscle straining exercises on maybe 2 or more alternate days a week. And remember to take one day off for recovery, and you're off to a fantastic start. Okay, so setting realistic goals, that can be a real make it or break it point for keeping your momentum. You want to start with small, achievable targets and gradually increase the intensity and duration of your workouts. Do not start doing what you remember doing in your younger years. You're only going to hurt yourself. Trust me on this. So things have changed. So be mindful of that as you begin setting those goals, and do start from your now. Okay. And here's something motivational. Every small step forward brings you closer to your ultimate fitness goals. So some of the other things you can do is working out with a buddy. That can make a big difference in boosting your motivation. In fact, those who exercise with a partner are far more likely to stick to their routine. Having someone by your side can make exercising more enjoyable, and it keeps you accountable. And then again, maybe you're one that prefers working out alone. That's okay too. I myself, I get my tunes rocking in my ears, and I'm off in my own little world just a giving it. So another thing you can do is you can track your progress, as that's another way of keeping yourself motivated. There's apps out there. I use the one called Fitbit. I know there's different ones, Garmin, I think. I can't remember all the different names, but you can use journals if you don't have one of those to monitor your improvements. In fact, it's shown that tracking your progress, however you choose to do that, can increase your chances of reaching your fitness goals by up to 30%. So keeping an eye on your progress can make all the difference, and make sure you celebrate those milestones. It's really important. That's the whole reason you're doing it, right? Okay, so here's another interesting thing. Exercise can actually make you smarter. I know, cool, eh? And here's how it works. Physical activity boosts the brain health by increasing blood flow and stimulating the growth of new brain cells, and that helps to improve our memory and cognitive function. Okay, so to recap, we want to mix up your exercises, stay consistent, set achievable goals, and find ways to stay motivated. Okay, next time we get together, we'll get into the important topics of mental health and stress management. And again, if you want to learn more about this, there's an amazing webinar coming up on June 19th. It's the Men's Health Masterclass. It's with Dr. Richard Brous. And I highly encourage you to join up for that. I'll put the link above, along with the link to my wellness center, in case you've been missing out on any of our exciting newsletters or recipes or some of the past webinars that'll be archived in there. And if you missed part one of this show and you want to catch that, or maybe any of my other shows, I have a YouTube channel. It's just like my name, Danny Cade, with the word wellness behind it. You can find me there. You're more than welcome to that. And if you're not already there, do join my discovery group. It's a growing group of people that are like-minded when it comes to wanting to learn more about health and wellness and how to be proactive for themselves. Just little bits and snippets that you can have fun with. We're starting to throw in a few pop quizzes and getting things rolling there. So I'd love to see you there. Okay, and if you're around tomorrow, I'm doing a wellness show right here, 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Better clarify that. I'm going to be covering a few things on men's health, but the biggest one is going to be a mystery supplement that I'm going to talk about that's good for everybody, but it has some really interesting tricks up its sleeve for men, and that's what I'm going to cover tomorrow. So join me then. All right. Thanks for joining me today. Remember to keep moving, stay active, and I will definitely see you next time. Thanks for being here, everyone. Take care, and Bye for now. Yeah, I'm back to this thing of learning how to shut this off. Here we go. I can't get the right window to come up. Sorry, guys. I'm working on it. There we are. There we are. Okay. Bye for now. Remember to check out those links. There's going to be a lot of them. Take what you like, leave the rest. All right.